like a thunder's roar. Rubber burns and the engine soars. Rev bomb rides with a wild man's pride. The world can't keep up no matter how it tries. Rev bomb's motorbikes got a heart of steel. Wheels spinning faster than the fear we feel. Lights flash like fire in the dead of night. He's a rebel on wheels chasing freedom's light.
Good evening all my parishioners and welcome along to the Friday night sermon with Reverend Bomb. Good to see you all and welcome along. Anyway, yeah, hello boys, welcome along. It's a Friday night sermon. I thought I'd get a bit dressed up for it. Just to remind you, obviously banners at the bottom. It's a lot of F-bombs, C-bombs and stuff that you may not like to discuss. So if you want to pop in on the stream, as we always do, the EV Mux link is up down the bottom. It's also across in the side chat of YouTube over there. So very easy to jump on. If you want to come on, hit that link down the bottom, jump in on the camera and come and join Rev and the crew for another Friday Night Live. And don't forget, bring your drink. I got a tin of Coke because I got an early start in the morning. GB's just said he bought one from Temu. eBay, mate, eBay. Just thought I'd do something a little bit different, a little bit of different content tonight and just wind everyone up. So let's just say hello to everybody who is here. Todge is here, Andy, GB Patriot, Jerry Flatcap Racer is here as well. And we've got a few more. And he's just said, look up. Yeah. Evening, mate, evening. As I said, if you want to come and jump in on the stream, you're very welcome to do so. Now, obviously, this weekend, it's been going on all week, is Motorcycle Live at the NEC. So we're going up Sunday. I've got a little bit of an appointment to do on the AJS stand. I'm going to go and meet Nick and Neil and all the crew from AJS, and we're going to go and have a look around the new bikes, do a little bit of an interview with them on Sunday afternoon. So load of footage coming up from me. Loads of people have already been to Motorcycle Live and said it's overpriced. The beer, the food, the drinks are absolutely outrageous prices. So yeah, sneak some bottled water in or sneak some can of Cokes in. That'll do you. Jay Dutch is here as well. My mate Jay's here. He's going to be probably coming up to me. We're riding up on Sunday probably, as long as the weather is good. If not, we're going in the wagon. So looking forward to the reviews of the Imber AJS. Yeah, I've got a couple of those coming up. We've also got the new one that I can't talk about, which I shall be demonstrating on the stand. We've got a couple of those coming for January, and I've already hopefully sold one of them already before it's even launched. So Joe's here, time to go, and ZX9R is here as well. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome along. Wayne's here from the Strange Fruit Bikers as well. So Andy's just said it's going to be a wet weekend, so we'll probably be taking the wagon then. Have a little ride up in the wagon. So if anybody wants to come up, we are going up there. Good group they were, wet. Right, as I said, if anybody wants to jump in on the live stream, very welcome to do so. But obviously Motorcycle Live is this week. Loads of bikes are going to be up there. And it's been a crap week for riding. I've had to abandon test rides left, right and centre just due to the amount of ice and snow on the roads as well. So catching up with bike riding again this week. We managed to get out on the LXR SE this afternoon, the carbon one. Andy, I'll go if you pay 30 quid a ticket, mate. It ain't that. You can afford it all. And Mrs. GSA Tractor is here as well. Poor old Shell's got a poorly hand thanks to the idiots at Northampton Hospital. I hope you get sorted, Shell, when you get yourself sorted out. Simon Brackett is here as well. Evening, Simon, with a little picture of his lovely bike there as well. Sort of woman man time. Zed is here as well. Evening, Stu. It's going to be cold. You feel it in your fingers. You'll feel it. Oh, here we go with the old wet ones. I've got a good idea why Andy's not happy about Mrs. Jones. Yeah, exactly, mate. Yeah. No, she's still got another hand she can use. Don't worry about that, mate. But as I say, anybody wants to jump in, you're very welcome to have a go. As Nigel said, she's got two hands. Exactly that, mate. Exactly. Wayne's just said, shitload of snow. Yeah, it is. It's looking horrible in Scotland at the moment, unless, of course, you want to go skiing. Got the old, what is it? I think it's the Cairngorms, is it, or whatever, the mountains in Scotland. As Jay said, rain's better than ice any day. A little bit of rain ain't going to hurt anybody. And if you've got heated seat, heated grips, heated jacket, you're normally pretty darn good to go. Loads and loads of videos out this week as well. So I am currently catching up with Andy, who's putting all of his tour videos out. If you haven't seen any of Andy's tour videos, go and follow. And we'll give him a little plug because he loves having new subscribers. So we're going to whack up the first one of the night, which is going to be Andy's channel, which is Mr. Andy GSA Tractor. We'll put that up on the link on the side for you. So there we go. There's the link down the bottom. Hit YouTube and follow Andy GSA Tractor as well. Dodge just said, I'm fat cobbler. Where are we? Icy and Bolton. Not risking it. Question, why is Rev wearing the priest hat? I just thought I'd do something. Everyone keeps... It happened that we did the remembrance ride and we were stood there with the vicar. I got my Rev Bomb jacket on and the guy came up to me, the vicar came out and he said, I've noticed the back of your jacket, Rev Bomb. You're not a reverend, are you? And I went, no, Rev Bomb as in ving, 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 drop a Rev Bomb. And he went, okay, I thought you were a reverend. So I thought, right, okay, people are going to keep calling me Reverend Bomb. Then we'll put a little bit of a twist on it just for one night. So, yes, and being the cold weather, my cassocks are getting cold as well. Tour videos, but it was a night day after the fires out there. I know, if you haven't seen Andy's tour videos with the fires and all the smoke trying to run up, yeah, it's a little bit mad. I lose more than I gain. Shell, he just likes to dress up like that. Yeah, thanks very much, Shell. Yeah, it's something a little bit different. I've just thought I'd have a little bit of a laugh and have a bit of a joke with everybody. And it adds to the content because obviously when people tune in and it's like, oh, Rev's got his little vicar outfit on. Yeah, we'll do that. He just said, more tea, vicar. Exactly, pass the pinky. Gordy's here as well. Yeah. Is Mrs. Rev dressing up as the altar boy? No, she's going to be on her knees praying to me later, hopefully. But fat chance of that. She's watching EastEnders at the moment and playing bingo. I've been very done the river waiting for the bomb bits. Oh, brilliant. Stu's here as well. Evening. Slow Rider is in the room as well, everybody. So, evening, Stu. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome along to Friday night. Bless you, my son. Oh, here we go. Two nuns riding Lex motors down a cobbled street one side to the other. Never come this way before. Must be the seats. Oh, the Vicar Janks are coming out now. So, if anybody wants to be my little choir boy for me, you're welcome to do so. But yeah, let's get the serious side though. There's obviously people are starting to put bikes away. Everybody's starting to do their winter service and put the bike in the garage and lay the bikes up over Christmas, ready for next year. But there's some of us that ride all year round, especially like me, Andy, and all the other guys in the crew. But for those that don't ride all year round, at least brim your tank. If you are putting your bike away, make sure your tank is either drained or you brim it to the top in E5. It will last you about 3 months. Right, let's bring on someone that does look like a vicar. It's our very own Joe. Time to go. We look like the two Ronnies now, don't we?
Yeah, I've got a little bit less hair than you, but that's all right. I don't mind.
How you doing, buddy? You all right?
Yeah, bit of a mess in here at the moment. I'm sorting out the room and thing. That's why there's got no background and all that sort of thing. I'm just
that's all right.
Floor is full of crap.
Quick one for everybody. If you don't have anything to do at the weekend, Sunday night, 8 p.m, Time to Go, Todge 29, Jerry the Flat Cap Racer, Alex from Bleary View, Steve the Dorset Rider, and sometimes a little bit of Exeter Rider Steve. But a great bit of fun to be had on a Sunday night, and you can't miss it. We're always there on a Sunday night, just following Joe and the boys. And as Andy said, it looks like God's waiting room. So if you do need any funerals, weddings, or christenings, I am available for a small fee.
Births, deaths, and marriages.
Let's just go through some of the messy. Oh, here we go. It's the vicar and his dad, says Andy. Of course, one on the Sunday night live stream is Howie702. Catholic priest, hand me another choir boy. This one's split. Two Ronnies, it's more like Laurel and Hardy. But yeah, it's just a little bit of fun, a bit of banter on a Friday night with me. And of course, the boys are a little bit tamer than me on a Sunday. It's more about the likes. Jay's just said, kind news an oversized collar.
It is a bit. This is me relaxing gear. I'm not in my normal gear at the moment because I'm a bit messing about with everything.
ZX9, I need an exorcism, please. I'll get the missus in a minute to spin her head and go, your mother sucks in hell. Go on.
This is the nicest confession box I've ever been in, by the way.
I know, yeah. If anybody has got a confession, especially if you happen to have one eye that disappears off in another direction, then we will take your confession. And is Joe in the confession box?
Yeah, you could say that.
Right. Another couple of channels, because obviously I sub to a lot of channels out there at the moment. Monkeywood Garage, he's just looked at the new NX 500 pros and cons. Not a bad little video that he's done on that. Rhythmic Biker's basically taken his ZZR 1400 up to Dave Wood Racing and had it dynoed and performance upgraded. So that looks another pretty good video to knock out. And of course, Slobo Lobo. Everybody's talking about insurance this week. Is it a joke or is it a scam? And obviously people are going, oh yeah, but I paid like 1,100 quid for my insurance. And then some people go, oh yeah, but I got the same insurance, same bike for $6. Shop around. As I say to people, don't go with the first quote you get. There's loads out. You got Bennett's, Bike Shaw, Carol Nash. Oh God, there's just so many to name. I was with Bike Shaw for 5-6 years. Until I obviously said because I didn't realise if you're doing YouTube for profit and gain, you do need to have business insurance or let your insurance company know that you're recording your rides for monetary gain on YouTube, and it is classed as business insurance for that. It's not like you're delivering. It's cost me another 40 quid on top of my standard insurance.
Not a lot of difference, isn't it? I thought it'd be a lot more than that, but
it's about another 40 quid. If you're just doing videos and you're not racing around, you're just doing group rides, recording like bits about your bike, but you are getting monetary gain off of YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, you have to declare it as business insurance because you could get pulled up for it. So Bike Shaw wanted 770 quid. And I said to him, you're joking. Oh, no, it's gone to the underwriters and they've only just let you have the business insurance, but it's 770. I went to Bennett's and said to Bennett's, I've got the Triumph, blah, blah, blah. How much is the insurance? £320. And I went, oh, brilliant. But I record my videos and I put them on YouTube. But obviously, I make money on YouTube off the back of my videos. Oh, right. Well, let me speak to the underwriter. She come straight back and she went, no, as long as you're doing just videos, you're not racing or street racing, and it's just ride videos, it's another 40 quid and we'll give you a bit. But you're not allowed to do deliveries. You're not allowed to do hire or reward for it. But
can you ride any bike for that, Rev? Any bike you like?
You can add any bike you want. So I can ride any bike as long as I'm if I'm videoing it, it's classed as business insurance. But when I ride the customers' bikes, I'm covered under the Eclipse Garage insurance. So we've got full business insurance for that. But I have to stick my trade plate on my back. So nice and easy to do. But yeah, if you are looking at getting insurance, then obviously get yourself done. As Jay said, always get your quote 30 days before renewal. Exactly that.
Mine's due in December, end of December. Mine's due, so mine will have to be renewed pretty shortly.
Yeah. Hi Zed, hi Todd. Son's being annoying. I was behind on the chat. Zed's I'm just missing a load of these here. Did anyone see Top Rack test riding the MotoGP bike? Bloody fast. Yeah, absolutely mad that was. But there's loads at the moment, loads of people. There's one of the guys did about 30 different videos from I think it was EICMA. He went off to EICMA and banged a load of videos. Everybody's doing EICMA, and of course everybody now is flooding YouTube with the Motorcycle Live. And MotoGP seems to be the stand at the moment. It's the biggest stand at the MCL, so it's going to be pretty darn good. When you all feel going to sort that roof out, yeah, we are in the process of looking at a couple of buildings at the moment. So there is stuff in the pipeline. We aren't going to be in that building for much longer because you might, if it's raining, you might as well stand outside and get wet because you get waterboarded when you're inside the building because the roof just leaks everywhere. Zedshire said, I'm fully insured when I'm riding in case I fall off the bed. Andy just done mine and the accident didn't affect it. Result, wicked, mate, wicked. MotoGP is basically the whole of Hall 2 at MCL. Blimey. Yeah, that's really good. Amazing it didn't affect it. And they normally say when you have a prang, if you've got protected no claims and protected insurance, you're normally all right for the first one. As long as you haven't had like crash after crash year after year after year. So you're normally pretty good when you're covered, especially being an older rider. Yeah. But it all depends on the insurance company.
Yeah. Did you actually tell them that you had the crash, or did you let them find out that you had the crash? Or did you must have mentioned it when you renewed, I guess. Be interesting to know.
I think we ought to get Andy on again. So Andy needs to get on this stream. Come in and tell us about it, Andy. Link is up there and link is over there in the YouTube. Leanne's here as well. Evening, Leanne. Good to see you. Welcome along. GB's just said, even Krapasaki has a haul at MCL. Yeah, Triumph. Chris did a YouTube video. Yeah, riding reviews. Because obviously Chris was based at Cheap Bikes Are Us. Which was basically all Yamasaki and Lex Moto. And he obviously got poached and went to Triumph Road because it was Chris that obviously got me in for the service on mine. So, yeah. So Chris has done a couple of YouTube videos. He's bashing up stuff on TikTok as well as riding reviews. But Chris has got a pretty darn good channel. So let's give our Chris a plug. Because he's a lovely bloke. There we go. And he's got more subscribers than me as well. So let me just copy that, paste that down there. And link that one. My phone is going nuts here at the moment. So that's all right. I'll keep up with those ones later. There we go. So Chris's channel on YouTube, and he's the same on TikTok. Just typing riding reviews. Here's us sitting in the cold. Look at him sitting on a bloody beach with the palm trees. Yeah, he's obviously out in Spain or Jamaica. Evening, Andy.
No. My next holiday is not until. Is this thing even working?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, can hear it perfectly.
No, I'm not on holiday till January 4th, and then we're going for some sunshine for a week. But why not?
Well, the weather's a lot better than it is now. It's been snowing down here. And icy today. I've been out on the bike and it's freezing cold. My hands are freezing.
We've had a bit of snow, but it didn't really come to much. But no, I got my renewal through, so I rang the insurance company up, obviously to tell them about the accident. Give her the exact date, told her what went on. She had a look. She says, when was it? I went July. She went, well, normally accidents go up within a week. She said, there's nothing on here. She said, let me speak to the underwriter. And she said, no, because it was all sort of like BMW AXA versus AXA. She said, don't even have to declare it. She said, it's not showing up. It won't show up on your history. She said, I spoke to the underwriters. I'll just make a note of it, but it won't affect you at all.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, I'd have thought that had made a difference for sure. That normally
Yeah,
does,
no,
doesn't it?
none at all, because I think it's all been handled. Like I say, AXA versus AXA, it's all been dealt with through BMW.
Yeah.
That because
And
I don't actually hold the insurance for either bike
yeah, it
or
wouldn't have been on
either
your
vehicle.
yeah, it wouldn't have been on your insurance anyway. It would have been insurance from the garage, I
Like I
guess.
said,
Wouldn't
but I mean, even you've got to be honest. Everything you do on your bike. I mean, I've changed bits and bobs, and I've had all the lights put on my bike. I've got an end can done. I've told the insurance company about the lot. It's not worth the aggro.
it? No.
Mm.
Yeah. As long as you tell, I think what if you tell them it's not a problem. Like on mileage as well. If you tell them you're doing, say, 10,000 miles a year or 50,000 miles, it doesn't make a lot of difference. But it's better to tell them in the first place. It's
Yeah,
only a couple
yeah.
of
I
quid
always
difference.
overestimate my mileage anyway.
Yeah. Well, you would because the amount of miles you do, you must be doing quite a few in a year, I guess.
Yeah, I can do. I mean, I usually knock up about 3,000 miles a trip plus. So
Mm.
two trips,
I'd
you've done
probably do that
6,000
in a
miles.
year.
But you ride all sorts of bikes, Rev, don't you? You're not just riding your own bike. You're riding
Not just
other people's bikes.
mine is at the weekend. So from May last year to May of this year, I managed to clock up 2.5. But that was just mostly weekend riding and just going out on it, doing all the local bike cafes and all the bike meets that I do. But obviously next year, I'm going to rack some big mileage next year because we're looking at doing obviously Pecos, probably a Scotland tour, probably go down to Exeter and visit all the boys down there as well, have a weekend down in Cornwall. But there's loads to plan for next year at the moment. So I normally work about 3-4 months ahead. And then obviously I've got my holidays with Mrs. B in April and September as well.
That's the thing. You've got holidays. You've got to mix them in with your holidays, haven't you? You've
Yeah,
got to
so
work and all that sort of thing.
yeah. And the thing is,
Don't go on holidays with
self-employed,
a
I
wife.
can do what I
Simple as
like.
that.
Yeah.
Scrub the holidays with the missus and do decent holidays.
Or put her on the back of the bike.
And that'll work.
Yeah.
Or get us to bring a support vehicle and follow us around with our luggage.
Exactly. Zed just said, I'm with B Motor on the Advice 44 Teeth and they don't care about exhaust. Exactly, yeah.
No, I think as long as you're sort of like, you're not mucking around with the power with a bike or really making it more dangerous. If you're enhancing it in the way that it's you're making it safer, more visible, and they don't care anymore with bikes. It's like I said, that bike that a bike thing are doing. You know, they've completely changed it from stock bike to what they've done. It's a £33,000 bike now. Winning it, great, but who the hell's going to insure you on it? How do you start? Because the only thing that's stock on that bike is the frame and the engine.
There are companies who do specialty insurance for bikes that are special.
You're going to need to go through it, but I can tell you now, they're going to want 3, 4, 5 grand insurance for anyone. Even if you've been riding for 50 years, they're going to want 4 or 5 grand insurance for that bike.
Yeah,
that's going to be out of the price range of most people, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's the hard thing about it. But hey, I'd still take it. I'd take the cash equivalent. I don't care. I've got my
yeah. Buster ADV's in. Evening, Buster. Good to see you, buddy. Another good channel to follow as well. So let's give our Buster a quick plug. Let me just go there, Buster. And as soon as you put Buster in, it pops up on my column, Buster ADV. Buster can do with a few followers, people. He's got 557 subs. Less than you.
Less than I did have at the beginning of the week.
Right.
I'm fucking everyone off.
yours are going up, aren't
I'll
you?
tell you what, it's a good job, like small channels like us show that we do it just for the fun. Because if we'd done it for subscribers, we'd have give up years ago, wouldn't we?
Yeah, exactly. It's all about the crack and having a little bit of fun. Yeah. So yeah, Buster's channel's there. If you missed it the first time round, it's down there. It's over in the side chat over there. Buster, ADV Biker. Go and give him a sub, a like, and a follow, guys. There's some darn good stuff in there as well. Arnhem Worms, Budapest or Bust, Fort William, day 13, 12 and 13 day in Luxembourg. A little bit of fun with
Any days in Luxembourg?
He's done season 12, day 13, a day in Luxembourg.
I was about to say, you can do the whole thing in a couple of days. You don't need fucking...
ABR Festival as well. There's loads of stuff in there. There's the shorts. The short, you've got to watch the one, watch out for the woolly thing on the road. We Shaun the sheep. That's quite a good one to go and watch. But yeah, there's some good stuff. Go and sub up to Buster's channel. Give him a like and a subscribe and a follow. Oh, here we go. It's from Stu. He's just said, Slow Rider, some insurers have a list of additions that they don't count as modifications. So, yeah.
They don't publish it very well, though, do they? You have to ask, I think, every single time, don't you? You don't give you a list of what they do.
Yeah, if you tell them, like, oh, I've got crash bars on, oh, yeah, that don't get counted. That's not into it. So there is certain things that you can put on, like a couple extra lights on the front. Oh, I've put some nice daytime running lights on. So, yeah, they normally don't worry about that. It's when you start doing mods to the bike and changing the wheels. And
I think that I was saying, like, I put panniers on my little bike. You'd think that would be quite a major mod because it does affect the handling if you load it up with a load of gear. You put a top box on and fill it up too much, or your side panniers and fill up too much. That would affect the handling of the bike, wouldn't it?
Exactly.
Really, as long as you're within the weight sort of like allowance for the bike. It's like saying, oh, I've got a boot, I'm going to put my shop in it. It's going to affect the handling of your car. No old rubbish. Providing the bike can take the weight you're putting on it makes no difference.
Yeah. That's a good job, that's a good job because I've told anybody at my panniers on my bike.
Or a supercharger. Yeah, Jay's just said supercharger.
Well, that would be a definite one, surely.
Yeah. Another good channel. Yeah, let's give Jay a quick plug while we're there as well. So let me just get that one up. So Jay's channel down the bottom, J-UK-MK. So J-UK-UK-MK. That's Jay's channel. And of course, it's up in the side if you happen to be following on the YouTube channel. Jay's got some great stuff because he obviously does little short videos. And he's done a great one where he has a go as a mick take of Slobo Lobo as well. Yeah, and he hasn't got his arse cheeks hanging out, so which makes a change.
It's about time somebody did it the opposite way to Slobo, isn't it? Eh? Normally it's the other way around. He's taking the mick of everybody else, isn't he?
Exactly. So yeah, Jay's had a dig at, not a dig, but he's done a bit of a spoof of Slobo Lobo. So
you've got to have a laugh, haven't you?
You've got to have a laugh, with people. If you can't laugh with people, then it's point is being in this game because you'll get offended straight away. There we go. Buster's sub straight back to the J. It's good to share the subs around. Obviously, we've done Andy's. Let's put I haven't put yours up yet on that one, Joe. So let's put Joe up as well because Joe is just short of the magic 1,000 as well. So Joe is at 988 subs. Let's see if we can get Joe to 1,000 and get a monetization by the end of the night. So here we go. Down the bottom on the screen, time to go. So time to go, but with a K on the front. Time to go. Over there on the side chat in YouTube as well. Go and give Joe a sub, a like, a subscribe. And let's see if we can get Joe to the magic 1,000. So 988 at the moment. We'll keep an eye on that and see if he can hit 1,000 by the end of the night because great little bit of fun on a Sunday night with Joe and Todge and all the boys there. Sedge just said, do you think if I showed the insurance all my receipts for the ZX9, I'll then insure it for free? Oh, I would have thought so. Probably about 4.5 now by the way that Zed's worked on that. Ange is here as well. Evening, Ange. Good to see you. Evening all. Long time no see. Had loads of stuff going on over the last few. Bless you, my child. You got to keep it going. Here we are.
Have you got any wine there, by the way, Rev? Because you need a bottle of wine and some bread, don't you?
No. I've got Pepsi because I've got an early start tomorrow. So Todd just said, Jay, you're another one of the YouTubes unsubbed from me. Found loads so far. Yeah, I don't know what it is with the YouTube, but you go in and you follow a channel and then you look and you think, hang on, I subbed to them ages ago, and you find that you've been unsubbed. And I
found some that have actually not subbed to and found them appearing in my side as well. And you think, I can't remember subbing to that channel. That happens as well the other way. I don't know why or how. Only a couple it's happened to me, but not many.
Yeah. I tend to have a look down the channels that I follow because if the easiest way to do it is if you go into your subscriptions and then you can get your list of the channels that you follow down the left. every time someone puts a new video, you'll get a little, excuse me, little blue dot comes up. So just look for the little blue dots, and then as long as you're clicking on them little blue dots, it will normally keep you subbed. Zed's just said, I unsubbed to myself because I'm bored. You're not at all, Zed. Zed's a lovely guy. I actually met Stu at the bike show. We actually met at MCL when Graham and all the boys came down. And all the boys had buggered off, and there's me and Stu just looking at this bike, at the engineering on it, going, I like that, really like that. And we must have spent 20 minutes looking at the bike, went, sat back down at the old beer wagon, had a quick drink, and then we got up and went and looked at the bloody bike again. So, yeah, it was. We spent more time looking at this bike than we did at anything else. I just said, tell me why you dressed as a vicar. Oh, God.
I think you should put a description somewhere so if everybody who comes on later on can see exactly why you're dressed as a vicar.
Yeah.
It's your new job, isn't it?
Yeah. Basically, we've done the remembrance ride. And the vicar asked me, he said, being Rev Bomb, are you a reverend? So we've done a little bit of a piss take on it. And I just said, he's got suspenders and stockings on, 2 tarts. I tell you what, I've tried bloody wearing tights in the winter, and it doesn't half make the hairs on your leg itch.
Yeah. What Jay Dutch is saying there, he's saying you can download a list of subs. I'd be interested to know how to do that as well. Because I can't. If you think all the subs that you've got, there can't be that many on it. That list must be pretty big, I would have thought.
Oh,
You've
God.
got that many subs now, Joe. You get bored halfway through, mate.
Interesting. It comes out on a list, and you know, because sometimes you don't see who's subbed to you, do you? You don't see them, and you don't know if they have or haven't.
Let me just see if I can share my screen, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Let's.
Is it done on the YouTube homepage thing?
Yes. So let me just go to the window. Let me go subscriptions. There we go. Let's just share that up. That's there. Let's pop the window up. There we go. So if I go, let's just go full screen on that. There we go. So let me flip across to my subscription. So go to your homepage, and then you'll roll down to subscriptions. So click subscriptions there, and then come down to the left-hand side, if you can all see that on the left-hand side there. And then if I was to show more, there's loads. So it tells me with a little blue dot who's got new videos. So Todge, Kind Go, Exeter Rider, Beans on Toast, Premises, Uncle Red, Tins on Tour, J Dutch, Lizzie, Jim Diesel, Ribbit Biker, Bike Thing, Flat Cap Cafe, John Dyard, Teapot One, Helmet Head, Bike Simon, Richie Vida, Solo Moto, Buster, Lord Baloose, Hatari, Slowbo, VLF, Jamie, Nodgling Moto, Gruffalo, Slow Rider, Uncle Longbeard, Wheelie Good, Monkeywood GB, Ice Diddy, Guy Martin, German Jobbies, Captain Cranky, my disco channel, that's me. Username Kate, Strange Fruits in there, Flying Yeti, Limey Right, and the list is absolutely endless. I've got
that blue dot that's on. I've seen that on quite a lot of videos, and they're on every single channel apart from a few that I watch and things. So
yeah, the blue dot normally means that they've got a new video out.
Oh,
One you've not watched.
Yeah, something that you've not clicked on and watched.
Oh, I've got loads of them.
Yeah, so yeah, you just have to work your way through the through all the blue dots. I've got riding reviews in there, 2-wheel biker, Peaky, Professional Monkey, Spicy 110, 44 T's.
You haven't got next to it. He ain't done nothing for donkeys.
Who's that?
You said Peaky's up there. He ain't done nothing for donkeys.
He done one recently. It's normally a little short or something. Yeah,
he did one when he was in his car and he was locked in his car or something with something to do with his car. He was changing the software on his car or something.
Yeah, hate electric cars and rocking that was in his short video. So you put a short up and it'll instantly put the blue dot. Now if I actually click over, it says now that I've looked at Peaky Biker's channel, so the blue dot will disappear.
So it's when you look at the channel.
Yeah. So as long as you've clicked on it, so if I go like Derek and then come out of it, There we go. Blue Dots now is basically they've got something new on their channel, and you need to go and look. So yeah, if only every Sunday was as good as this day. Bit of dirt bike filming 4 days ago, and he done a short as well. So that's the reason why.
Yeah.
There we go. Right,
If you think that, if you had the time up that you looked at every single if you got every single channel that you sub to, and you add up the time that you've watched watched every single one,
that would take you a week.
You'd do nothing else in your life apart from watch channel, would you?
Mm.
Don't make it sound like you're busy, Joe. Come on, you've got plenty of time to watch all that crap.
Yeah. I watch yours, Andy, anyway. You know that, don't you? Yours always on my first on my list when it pops up. I think people have like a core list of probably 10 or 15 or something that they watch all the time regularly.
To watch everything that people put up.
Yeah, and the other ones are just now and then, I think.
Yeah. Said, did anybody else see the Crumble, a YouTube channel from 5 years ago, posting about? He did a vlog called Road Rage that got millions of views. Yeah. So that's what the Missing the Flyer. Don't follow him.
Why not?
Blue Dots are what Smurfs have. Oh, cool. Yeah. Howie 702. Can't see my channel on there. You are in there, mate. I bloody hope you are. Let me just have a quick look down my list. Definitely in there somewhere.
He's got good eyes if you could see it when you're scrolling through. Sometimes you scroll through, it goes straight past, doesn't it?
No. Where the hell's Howie's channel gone? Oh,
no.
Type it in and then go and see if you type his channel in, it will come up whether you're subscribed or not.
Howie 702. Yeah, pops straight up at the top. Oh, no. It's knocked me out.
Oh, they are. So that's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been subscribed to Howie for ages, and it's knocked me out. So
Howie's happy. He's just got another sub.
Yeah, Howie's happy. He's got another sub. There's another one. Let me just try it. See as Steve.
Post Howie's link up.
Exeter Rider. Let's just have a quick look at Exeter Rider. Yeah, I'm sub to Exeter, but yeah, it's bumped me off the Howie's channel. Oh.
Yeah, I think that happens to a few. I think that happens to a lot of people, things like that every now and then. I don't know why.
Let's copy that. Let's pop that.
You've been blamed for dumping him. Oh, that's terrible, that. Poor old Howie.
Poor old Howie. Yeah. It's YouTube at the moment. It's shite. Yeah, it's doing it all the time. There we go.
I'm still subscribed. I reckon he unsubscribed. You watch, Shell.
Yeah, there we go. So that's Howie's channel.
Mrs. Tractor's going to subscribe to him because she weren't.
Yeah, Howie 702.
But like I said, the missus says that she was subscribed to Howie. Now she's unsubscribed.
Yeah, I reckon Howie's going in and making people like he's unclicking. Yeah.
I wonder if it's anything to do because Howie's changed the name of his channel a few times. I wonder if that kicks people out.
It might do. Yeah.
It could be. Well, if that had to be the case, it would get rid of all the names off the channels, wouldn't it? It wouldn't just get rid of one or two. It would get rid of more.
There we go. There's one. Exeter Rider's in. So if you fancy a cheap kitchen or a bathroom, he don't do many bikes, but he's into kitchens and bathrooms.
I don't think he does cheap ones. He does the really good quality ones, not the cheap ones.
And he'll show you what to do with his cork. Unless, of course, you say it with an American accent. Yeah, Exeter Rider shows you what to do with his cock. There we go. J Dutch is still subscribed to it, so that's good. Yeah. It's just YouTube at the moment. You just have to make sure that you go back through your lists and just keep your eye on the channels that you follow.
I think it's something to do with AI and things. YouTube, I think, are introducing AI type stuff into their subs, and they're checking them and all that sort of stuff. I think. I reckon they get that working. I think that's what they're doing. I think that's what they're up to.
So, for instance, Zed, I'm still subscribed to Zed. So, yeah. I don't know. I'll keep the name from that. Yeah, just don't change your name. I lost my cork. I can't think where. Exeter, right, there we are. Exeter, I didn't go back. Just bought a new dog. Oh, yeah, the little Labradoodle as well. Yeah, the missus loves that dog. She's like, oh, look, Zed's got a new dog. Can we have one? No, we're not having another bloody dog. Had enough with the last one. Yeah, too much heartache having pets and then losing them. So, yeah. I'll make do with stroking the missus.
The thing with pets, you can't suddenly go out for a ride on your bike if you want to and just disappear and forget about your pets or go on holiday, can you? You've got to look after them.
Howie said, "Cheers for the subs." Yeah, go and subscribe to Howie702. Go, just get him up a few more numbers.
Yeah.
Right, let's just see how Joe's doing. Let's just go back in and have another look at how many.
Anything like me on Rev's live streams, Joe, you'd have lost 3 subs by now.
I always lose one sub every time I do a live stream. I don't know why, but I always lose one sub.
I get that every time I put a video up.
And once I lost 2.
989 now, Joe.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so you're up another one. So if you haven't subscribed to our Joe, go and give him a follow, a like, and a subscribe, please.
I think most of the guys on the live that we do, their subs are going up as well. They're going up quite well, so it's quite popular. You know, Nigel's quite popular, and Steve Extra.
Here we go.
They're all going up.
Howie's just said, "Get me up to 100, and I'll be happy." Well, there we go then.
How many? Yeah.
So YouTube.com, Howie702. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Ding! And it's been given the royal seal of approval as well. Yeah. Ange just said, had a wet room fitted 2 weeks ago. Having the kitchen done in 2 weeks. Oh, might just cancel Christmas. Hey. Scottish Bikers just said the best pet is a one-eyed trouser snake. Oh, Jesus H. Yeah, so don't forget, Sunday nights, go across and watch this lot. They're a little bit tamer.
Hey, it's more like a bloody witchetty grub than a snake.
What was it? Who was it that said, oh, it was you that did the Alf one, wasn't it, Andy?
Yeah, that was funny.
I showed it to the missus. She was like, oh, my God.
It seems everybody's getting the bathrooms done for some reason. Am I missing something? I just having this done as well for some reason. I know everybody's doing it.
Yeah, they know you're getting your thumb done, dear.
Yeah.
Soon as you get back to your normal
they're not
duties.
cheap.
Oh, there we go. Not having our bathroom done on Monday, said Nige.
Wow.
Could have bought an RT for the price of it.
Nice. Just, I mean, you see what I do to RTs. Let me come around and go in your bathroom.
Bless
once the bathroom's done, once the bathroom's done, you can say to his missus, like, "No, the bathroom's done. I'm going to go and get myself a motorbike."
Yeah.
Well, he's got one of the best bikes in the world. Why doesn't he go and get another one?
Oh, I can have 2, can't he, in the garage? Nothing wrong with
You
having
say
2.
that my local I got a message. My local KTM centre's got the new 1390 in Adventure, and one may have to take it out
For a test ride, yeah.
And they do know my record on test ride, so they're good there.
Yeah, that's just a one-off unlucky thing that happened, isn't it? It's just one of those things, isn't it? There's nothing you could have done about that.
There's a picture in my BMW dealership, me behind the counter. Do not let this man take a bike out. So if I went to the bike show, I'd have to go dressed up like Rev with a moustache and a hat in case they fucking recognise me.
There we go. We had a creation supply looking around the factory. We're expanding into the Eastern Bloc. Oh, blimey. God, Jesus Christ. 15 grand for a bathroom.
That's expensive. It's all gold plated, I bet. Gold plated taps and sink and everything else.
I could have done it for 500 quid, mate.
That's an expensive
B&Q.
I'd be like, down B&Q, get all the cheap stuff. And
You
just
should have gone to CEI. You might have got a discount if you'd gone to see Exeter Rider.
They ain't cheap, are they? I suppose nothing's cheap these days. Decorating houses and that sort of stuff. Everything's gone up in it.
The thing is, for 15 grand, do they give you one of them little basins that you can put your feet in and wash your feet?
That's called a bidet, isn't it?
I don't know.
No, it's not.
It's good for washing your bike boots. Gets the mud off the bottom of the bike boots. All I did to up my bathroom was to change the bucket.
Yeah.
There's oh god, what was it? One of our guys, oh god, one of Phil's mates that comes in the garage, and he's known him for years. He's basically sold his house, moved onto a canal boat. And I said to him, I said, "Oh, bleeding now." I said, "That means that you've got to go up and down the canal once a week and have your toilet like sucked out."
Yeah.
Because you have to, they basically have like a septic tank on the bike, like a holding tank, and you go to these pump out stations, and it sucks all the waste out, all your water and everything. And the waste tank is normally underneath the double bed. Great until you get to the summer and it starts stinking. But he said, no. He said, "I've got one of these newfangled ones." And I went, "Oh, what's that?" He said, "You basically you sit on the, if you're a bloke, you have to sit on the toilet to have a wee. The liquid goes down the front and goes into the tank. But if you have a number two, it drops into a pot underneath, and you put a bit of sawdust on top of it, pine sawdust, and you turn the handle and it mashes it up with the sawdust." And I went, "All right." He said, "Yeah, and all you do," he said, "once a week, you pull the tray out, empty it into a black bag, and take the black bag and just drop it in the bin." I'm like, the thought of pulling it out with all your poop in it and emptying it into a bag, I was like, oh.
Ain't my poop I'd be worried about. It'd be the missus' poop.
I was like, "Nah." I was like, "Oh, God." He said, "Yeah, but it's an eco toilet because there's no water to flush, so it saves on water." I was like, "All right. Yeah, but when you wipe your bum, what do you do with the tissue?" "Oh, you have to put them in a separate bin and you have to bag your tissues." I was like, he said, "Yeah, poops in the toilet, paper in the bin." And I'm like, "Oh, no thanks, mate. Not my type of thing." What did he just say? Oh, God, just said, Nigel's just said, "It's a big room, though. I'm going to ask him to put the loo roll holder on the far wall to check
Gives you exercise, doesn't it?
It
One way or another.
might be a big room, but that's only extra tiling and floor tiles, isn't it? I mean, you still only got like one or two sinks at the most if you're that way inclined. One toilet.
Yeah, we
and
might
a
have
shower.
a jacuzzi bath, because the jacuzzi bath's a bit dear if you got one of them with all
Oh,
that
I've got
size.
one. You
Wipe
just
your
normal
butt on the
bath and
floor.
just fart.
Oh, 15k, pretty sure 3 bikes cost less. Oh, yeah, just lob it over the side of the boat, sorted.
15K. That's like 4 holidays.
That's a lot of money.
Exactly, yeah. Just think
But
of
a
the
whole-
amount of tours you could do.
But a holiday lasts 2 weeks or 3 weeks or something. A bathroom lasts for life, doesn't it?
Well, hopefully it
I'd
does.
rather have the holidays.
Yeah,
Well, I would as well, yeah. But it can last a lot longer than the holiday, innit?
yeah. There's a tin bucket in the toilet. Pop in that. So sending off. Cheers, buddy. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe, mate, and watch out for that weather. So yeah, have a good one, Stu.
I mean,
And look after the Labradoodle.
we'd have only had 4 holidays in 7 months.
That's not bad, is it? 4 holidays in 7 months?
No, that's nearly 40 days away.
Not bad at all.
Better than any
Here we are. John's just said, "What would you do if you had 15k?" If I had 15k, sell my Triumph and buy Andy's GSA when he sells it.
I'd invest it and make it 20k and buy a better bike.
That's the problem. You see, this is exactly why I ain't going to the bike show, because our ice has matured and it's really scary knowing that what I could buy if I went to the show. So
Yeah.
not happening, not until we reinvest it. And I
Compound
can't get
interest.
once I can't get my mitts on my money, I'm all right.
Yeah. Compound interest works wonders for your money.
Anyway, I reckon the insurance company will give me enough to buy a new one. Fuck them.
The thing is, because I'm into all this Bitcoin at the moment, doing the old crypto banking.
Yeah, my mate Steve, you know Crouchy.
Yeah.
He just lost 200 odd quid on Bitcoin.
Yeah, it's going down.
It's going down.
The arse fell out. He lost all his money and 200 quid.
Yeah. Let me have a quick look at the moment. So mine. Oh yeah, I am down quite a bit. Yeah, Jesus Christ! Bitcoin a couple of days ago, 89 grand it was. Bitcoin's down to 65.
Yeah.
The big one to trade in at the moment is obviously the XRP, because XRP is owned by Trump and Musk. So yeah, even
I took no risk. I just put mine in ISAs, and the money we got back paid for our next holiday, and then we'll just reinvest it, and I'll get another free holiday out of it next year.
Yeah, even there we go. There's the XRP for the last 6 months, and it's bombed. Everything's bombing for. Now is the time to invest, because when it goes back up, you're going to make your money on it. So yeah, and
you're better off with a safe 4% per year.
Yeah,
I think I got 4. Don't change it.
I think I got 4.2 on my.
Yeah, round about that. Yeah, it's secure, it's safe, and you're going to get.
You know what that
XRP is now dead, mate. It didn't pass ICAP.
It's about 1,700 quid at the end of the year. It's better than the kick in the balls, isn't it?
Yeah. Exactly. Yep. Got to be careful with cryptos.
Oh, there we are. Oh, crypto is crashing. Oh, there we go.
It does. Yeah, I agree.
Crypto
won't go wrong with gold.
Yeah, true.
It's about £3,800 an ounce that now, gold.
Yeah, get Solana is best.
Gold will only ever go up.
Yeah.
Yep. Although the past couple of weeks it has gone down a little, but it will go up again.
Gold bracelet for 5K. I was like, oh God, who was it that was on? I think it was like Antiques Roadshow or something. And this woman said, "Oh, she said we've had this gold chain. It's only like 14 carat or something. It's only a cheap one, but it's been in the family for the last 150 years." And he went, "All right." So she's brought it in. This thing, I tell you what, it looked like something that Mr. T would put round his neck. Massive, great gold chain. And he said, "Oh, how much did?" And she pulled the bill out. When they bought it 150 years ago, it was something like £2.
Wow.
So back then, £2 was a lot of money. That was probably like a year's money or something. But he valued it up, and he said, if you was to trade it in and weigh the gold in, he said you're probably looking at £16,000 to £17,000 for the gold that you've got there. Jeez. He said because of the weight of it. He said, and then he pulled out. He said, "There's a little thing here," and they pulled out the picture. They actually found where it was from, and he said, "The best thing for you to do is put this in auction or put it in a safe or a security box in a bank." And she went, "Why is that?" He said, "Because it's valued between £200,000 and £300,000.
I'll sell it straight away. Get the money."
Oh, yeah. You'll be down Sotheby's the next morning. Stick it in auction, mate. Stick it in auction. Here we go. So, Oh, Todd just said, "I lost £1 coin earlier. I was in tears." It's the end of the bull run, so wait 2 years. It's got a cycle of 4 years. Oh, so did Andy. I found it. Now it's gone again. He's probably been down the pub with it. Gold's at a high at the moment. Yeah, it is. Yeah, gold prices are really, really good at the moment. So, if you've got gold, go and sell it and go and buy yourself a bike. Just don't buy a Lex Moto though, because it won't last long. Just invest it in a decent BMW. Right, a couple more channels to do, and then we are going to disappear off because I've got an early start. I haven't done him for absolutely ages, so 187 subs. Let's copy up our Wayne. There he is. There we go. Very Strange Bikers. That's just been posted up. So there we go. Very Strange Bikers. Go and give them a follow. There's some good content on his page as well. And a couple of bits with the Motor Rev boys as well. So you can go and follow that. Very Strange Bikers having fun on bikes.
I was just watching the last Motor Rev video. Them guys out in the Picos.
Yeah, Craig.
And the way a couple of them guys nearly come a crop of following each other. As a couple of the blokes that he's got riding with him, they really do not like them hairpins at the minute. One followed one round the corner, one mucked it up, and the 3 bikes behind him mucked it up because when you're in a pack, you tend to follow the bikes' lines in front.
Yeah.
And it's quite interesting to watch. And I'm like, sometimes I'm sitting there going, no. just cringing. But yeah, he's a bit behind on them, old Craig. But I know he has massive amounts of data because he puts everyone's cameras together, doesn't he?
Exactly, yeah. Torch just said the motor rev
Yeah,
video.
it's funny. The thing is, if you're not used to it, and when you're sitting on your bike, these things' backs are the same height as your crash helmets. You know, their head height, they're 8 foot tall backs, and it's really, really a lot of people when you're not used to it, you don't know what to do. But seriously, give them a bib of the horn, give them a blast, go at them a little bit, and they'll move. But yeah, it's the ones coming down off the mountains you got to watch because they can't stop. And if they've got young, they'll tend to get young side of the bike, so they'll always want to defend the young. So the only time you've got to be a little bit careful is when they're walking down onto the road or when they've got young. Other than that, just give them a toot and they'll get out your way. But yeah, it was good to watch. It was funny.
Right, here's another quick channel to follow. Steve, Dorset Rider. Down the bottom, he's one of the guys on the Sunday night live stream. So Dorset Rider there, and he's up in the link on the YouTube as well. I can almost scare the cows in the next valley.
Probably would, but just give a little toot.
And also all the rabbits everywhere in every single field for miles around would stop dead, wouldn't they, in your tracks with your lights?
Oh,
yeah,
God,
that's it. Nothing like getting them in the headlights.
Unless, of course, you're like Nige, where he's got his cheap Temu ones on.
He's got his Chinese illumination.
Well, winter's coming. We'll see them in action in winter because there's some dark nights coming along. You know, we'll see them how good they really are.
Right, let's grab one more.
Everything's made in China these days, anyway. The lights on your bike, Andy, probably originated from China.
More likely the components do, but it's all about the how well they're put together. I mean, I must admit, them Denalis have been on my bike for this will be the second. No, yeah, it's a year and a half now, and they're as new as they were when they went on.
Yeah,
they're really, really good. But yeah, what ain't made in China now?
There we go. Another quick one down there. Bleary Extra. So Alex from Bleary Views got another channel. It's called Bleary Extra. There's some bits on there. There's the Tour de Faf on there. Steep double hairpin on a Honda NC 750.
Yeah.
Couple of little bits. Tour Ready, Tour de Faf Aftermath. Multi-camera edits in less than 6 minutes. But
I think Todgy's lights are listening devices, you know, for the Chinese. So they're planning, like, you know, to invade his area. You see, so they're listening to him through his lights.
What they'll probably do is when they want to find him, his bike will be parked outside.
They've just figured out. They just need to send a load more Honda Jazzes down that way and get little Chinese men to drive them and overtake the place.
Right, it is at 9 o'clock. We've been on for the hour, guys. So thank you very much to everybody that's been in tonight. So starting from the top, so GB, Andy, Todge, Zhead, Flat Cat Cafe Racer, Joe, of course, J Dutch. Who else have we had? ZX9R
and Partington.
Yeah, Ange's been in. We didn't see Leos tonight. Stray Street Biker and, of course, Leanne. Cheers, guys. Heating 4343. Scottish Biker Abroad. Howie 702. Go and give Howie a sub. Of course, J Dutch. Mrs. GSA Tractor.
Marco Evo.
Yeah, we got him. Hopefully that's everybody that we've covered. Of course, Buster as well. Buster ADV. We didn't mention Missing and Fly. Don't mention him. And of course, Exeter Rider with his kitchens and bathrooms. And of course, go and give this guy a sub. Howie 702. The Chinese want to take over Dorset. Thank fuck. I mean, Somerset's safe. Oh, brilliant live tonight, guys. But don't forget, Motorcycle Live. We'll see you there Sunday. If you happen to be about, come and see me for some merch. Sunday night, we'll be back in time to jump over here to Joe's Todge, Steve the Dorset Rider, Alex and Bleary View, Jerry the Flat Cat Cafe Racer, a little bit of Exeter, and of course, Howie 702.
You're not going up with Phil and that this year, Dave? Rev?
What's that?
You're not going up with Phil this year?
No, Phil's decided he's having a weekend off.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't want to do it. So I shall either go in the bike
Hello.
or take the little wagon. But we will see you all again Sunday night, though, 8 p.m. For a good one. And, of course, Scottish Biker Bob, did we mention him? We have now. There we go. Great show, guys. We will see
Mummy
you
says
on
watching
Sunday.
porn. Nasty.
I am going to go and exercise or exorcise my rights with Mrs. B, who's probably still playing bingo. Has Flat Cap got his T-shirt? He should have got it by now. They did say it was 10 to 14 days to get it out to America. No,
Funny, he lives in Australia.
Nah.
Yeah, about 10 to 14 days when you send it bloody Royal Mail. We ordered, believe it or not, some parts on Tuesday from Exeter. They're not even here yet. They've told us Monday.
You should have ordered them via China, because China can get things
Should
delivered
have ordered
pretty
them
quick.
via Amazon
Yeah.
next day.
Yeah. Bloody Royal Mail for you is absolutely crap at the moment. It's quicker to use bloody InPost at the moment. So that's what I'm doing, because we've got the locker in the village. But we'll see you all again Sunday. I am getting ready to go back to work in just short of 9 hours' time. But have fun.
That horrible word, doesn't he? Work.
I know. Yeah. I've got a street triple to do in the morning at 6 o'clock. That's going to be fun. Right. Anyway, we'll see you Sunday night, 8 o'clock with Joe and the boys. Time to go. Don't forget, be there, because it's great fun. Me and Andy will be there and having a go at God's waiting room, sitting in the side chair. But enjoy the weekend, guys. If you're at MCO, I'll see you then. But as always, from Rev and the crew, be safe, my parishioners. Have fun. God bless you all. Much love. And we'll see you all again on the next one. Till then, be well, ride safe. And from Rev, it's a big goodbye from me.